Okay. Yeah. So what do we mean by right scholarship? Simply put, criteria. Every scholarship sets out criteria for the applicants that they require. So I'll list down 7 criterias, common criterias. The list is by no means exhaustive, but these are some of the criterias. 1, age. Many scholarships are very specific on age. Some scholarships they do offer exemption. So for example, they would say for women maybe up to the age of 32. If you, for example, you took time off to raise a child or things like that. Yeah, so they will have some exemptions, but it's good that you check everything in advance. Nationality. This is very important. You don't want to end up applying for a scholarship that your country is not one of them, does not qualify. It's a waste of resources and waste of time. Number 3, level of study. Is it for undergraduate? Is it for postgraduate taught? Is it for postgraduate research? Number 4, gender. Some scholarships are gender specific, so you just have to check that too. Number 5, the subject area. Some scholarships are specifically for a certain subject, for example, engineering only. Some scholarships are for everything, really. Um, Number 6, pass versus merit. How does your first degree look like? Was it a pass? Was it a distinction? Most of the times, if you have a pass, at least it has to be backed by some years of work experience. Um, some scholarships, it's clear cut. If they want a credit, that's the minimum, it's credit. But some do specify that if you have so much number of years of work experience, then that helps a bit with um, the grades. For example, in my case, my first degree, I had a bare pass, but I still managed to acquire a lot of scholarships for to do my masters, such that I had to pick and choose at the end. But yeah, at the time I had I think about 3 4 years, if not 5 years of um work experience. Number 6, partial versus full scholarships. So some scholarships they will only fund tuition, which is like just the school fees in other words. So you have to make sure that this scholarship is right for you. If you are applying for a partial scholarship, do you have other means of making sure that you have your accommodation covered, you have your air tickets covered, even the local travel when you go to the university covered. I usually recommend that people just apply for a full scholarship because sometimes the money that we have in our currencies in Africa is far, far too little when compared to strong currencies like US dollar or pound. So if you bring the money, for example, from Malawi, the kwacha, it may not last. It may not last because you still have a lot of things to attend to, like travel for conferences, you need to buy books, you need other things. Yeah. So full scholarship is always the best. And if indeed you don't want to be stressed about cash, this is the time that you want to concentrate on your studies because it also takes a toll on your time, on your life, on everything. So you don't want to be that person who is always at work because they can't afford to pay the rest of stuff. So I recommend, highly, highly recommend full scholarships than partial, unless if you're 3,000% sure that the partial scholarship will suffice. Otherwise, people do get into problems. So yeah, these are just um, some of the criteria that are put down. Please subscribe to my channel. There's a lot to share. There's a lot to discuss. If you have questions, please do ask. I'll soon be sharing a PDF of resources that I've put together. I will put in the description side of the videos. It may be this one or the previous one, but or I might just share in a number of videos because they yeah, I feel it's important to share. Some people might find it helpful. Thank you. Bye.